So this has been amusing. I've had a fabulous day's riding. I've arrived at work only to find that there is no running water in the kitchen. The guys here from Disunited Futilities, a disgusting capitalist organisation that is incapable of providing clean water anywhere, are attempting to fix the running water. I'm working on the assumption that it will be back on by tomorrow when I come back to work, but for the meantime you cannot legally open a kitchen without running water. So no food tonight. I'm going home early. I wonder what I'm going to have for my evening meal. I'll text the Murgatroyd in a bit and let her know that I'm coming home early. She already knows that I may well be, and I'll see what I'm going to pick up on the way home for us to eat this evening. Stop recording. Okay, so here we are leaving Ambleside. And it has at least stopped raining. Always a bonus up here in Cumbria. So there we go. No food at the Lily Bar this evening. There has been, according to reports from locals, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos in the town of Ambleside today. There was apparently a massive road traffic incident just down the road to Windermere, which essentially closed the road for several hours and caused all kinds of diversions for lots and lots of people. And then the water had been off since about 7 AM in various parts of Ambleside, and extending, so far as I understand, as far as Grasmere. So there is no sign of the water going back on at the bar where I cook, and so there's no food this evening. The owner and I, between us, had a chat and decided it just wasn't worth opening, so we didn't. I'm going home. And so every lining has a silver cloud. Scrub that, reverse it. Every cloud has a silver lining. I get a bonus evening off. I mean, okay, it's had a effect on the revenue stream, but I'm not too worried about that. It'll all get made up somewhere else in the near future. I get to spend the evening with my magnificent Murgatroyd, and I get to cook some dinner for us. And here we are, currently residing in the Chaos engine that is the roadworks around Ambleside. They keep changing, presumably because they've got different bits of work to do on different bits of the road. And somebody commented in the comments section on my Short Ride to Ambleside film a few days ago that it had taken him 30 minutes to get off the main car park on Sunday afternoon. I can well believe that. In fact, on, I think it was Friday last week, when I was going to work, it took me 20 minutes to get into Ambleside because of the four-way roadworks that are currently in place. It really is a complete chaos engine. Anyway, as I said, it's stopped raining now. There's no rain forecast for at least 24 hours, but we'll see if that turns out to be true. Time will tell. It's very peculiar to be riding home from work with it still being light. Of course, come summer, a mere 3 or 4 months away, this will be the norm. I'll be riding to work and it will be light, and I'll be riding home and it will also be light. We're now heading out of Ambleside and down towards Scariff Bridge. There is still a chance of getting caught at some more red lights here, but seemingly it's not going to happen. I think there are still roadworks a little bit further down the road here, in about 500 yards. So we'll likely get stuck at those as well. After which, a very pleasant 50-minute ride will get me home. Though I will, of course, be stopping off at some point to get some beers for the evening and some food. It would appear that the roadworks here are finished, so no more traffic lights. Oh, there's a sign that reads temporary road surface. This is Cumbria. All of the road surfaces are temporary. Nothing lasts forever. And certainly not road surfaces in Cumbria that are continually and habitually done on the cheap. Honestly, people, surely we deserve better than this. I mean, this bit of the road here is just appalling. It's just pothole after pothole. Because I ride this road so much, I know generally where they are. So they can largely be avoided. But to the unsuspecting motorcyclist, there's another one. This road is actually quite hazardous. Coming up on the right is the left turn, what would have been a left turn, because I was coming in the opposite direction, that got me an absolute soaking in yesterday's film. Oh, and I've just realised I forgot to start by saying, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are, oh yes we are, the mighty Guru Yogurt. Not mighty, not a guru. Definitely like a bit of yogurt though. So imagine then my frustration when I arrived at work to realise that there was not going to be any work. I'd only recently at that point had the saturating experience of riding down that road there on the right, and so I was wet from the knee down. My socks were sodden, my boots equally wet, and I had no prospect of even having the vaguest glimmer of the slightest possibility of drying everything out before I had to put it on again. And so about 30 minutes ago I had the deeply unpleasant experience of having to put on soaking wet outer garments, including very, very wet socks. But, you know, here at the Mighty Guru Yogurt, we're hard ass. We're tough as nails. So I just did it. And whilst there was an initial unavoidable shock to the system, I'm really feeling quite toasty now. And I'm also really glad that it's not raining here any longer. I'm sitting here knowing that I've got a bonus 4th film out of today's riding, and I'm considering where I might go tomorrow morning. Well, first of all, I've got quite a lot of editing to do now, but by the time I've got it all done, and I will get some done this evening, I'll be 4 days ahead on my filming. Not only 4 days ahead on my filming, but 4 days ahead on my editing. The films will quite literally be queued up, scheduled, and ready to go. This is how I need it to be if I'm going to maintain this 1 film a day minimum that I am completely committed to. I'm actually really excited about it. The more I think about it, the more I come up with new ideas of films to make. And so it's not a difficulty, it's not a chore, it's rather something that I really want to do. And eventually, I have no doubt, and probably within a shorter space of time than I currently think, it will just become such an established part of the fabric of my daily life that I'll do it without thinking, which will be wonderful. Now, whilst I cannot possibly know at this point in time whether or not being a YouTuber is going to be my full-time occupation, I am very excited by the prospect of that being the case. And of course, here's the thing, this is where you come in. I can only achieve that if you motherfuckers want me to. So, like and subscribe. Always hit the like button, even if you don't subscribe. Give me encouraging or disparaging comments in the comments section. That's what it's there for. Talk to me, ask me questions, tell me where to go. Not literally. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little bonus film. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.